But even if you kind of dial back and just look at its effect on monetary policy,
Right.
right? So the fact that the United States government and the Federal Reserve can set monetary policy, what that means is that they set the price of money. So,
Hmm.
we all like to be like, oh, Harris, she wants to
Hmm.
institute price controls. Price
Yeah.
controls don't work. We all know they don't work. Well, guess what? We all have price controls of the one thing at the very, very top, the price that trickles down to everything else is the price of money. That
Money.
is not set by the market. That's set by the Federal Reserve, and and that is the price control to end all price controls. And they can't do that with Bitcoin because they can't
Right.
print it. So because Bitcoin is a naturally scarce asset that cannot be counterfeited
Right.
and cannot be printed, they lose control of monetary policy. And so what you see is, for example, with all scarce assets, but Bitcoin I think is the most scarce asset, even more scarce than gold. But what you see is when you have uh, money printing, runaway money printing, like what we had during COVID,
Right.
that money, you have all this cash airdrop to you, so you start spending it,
Yep.
and people, people who are maybe less financially savvy
Mm.
would spend it on consumption or all consumption,
Yeah.
but a lot of people were buying assets.
Yes.
They're buying. That's why we had, and we had some silly things like GameStop, which I
Yes.
don't know, it's pretty
Yeah.
amazing. Then we
Yeah.
had,
That was
but we
that
had
was
like yeah, we had the Bitcoin bull run. We had everything,
yeah.
everything one. It was the everything bubble. And so the more they try to control monetary policy of the dollar, the more they print money, the more Bitcoin accrues that money. So you can think of it as sort of like a black hole of capital. It will just keep sucking in all the dollars that they print
Right.
so that the dollars, instead of being used in the economy in the way that they used to be intended to be used when they would print money and inject liquidity into the economy, all they're doing is moving the center of gravity from the dollar over to Bitcoin. And
Wow.
so that's terrifying for them, right? They
Yes.